Hello, good morning. Welcome to a morning grind stream on my Floramancer world. So, we're here staring at the chorus farm. I'm trying to decide if I should make it taller, if in 5 minutes, which is how long this farm runs before it harvests. If the chorus fruit could grow taller, we would get more from it. They stopped because of the end rods, so if I made it taller, I'm hoping that maybe I would have more growth from them. I need to get a couple more panes where this one got broken from the creeper explosion. Yay. But yeah, so we've got this running, and I also have the Shulk-Me-Not running currently, just to kind of monitor and see if we're able to produce enough chorus fruit to keep it running. My hope is that, see, the farm runs every 5 minutes. I'm hoping that the Shulk-Me-Not is slow enough currently that it can keep up. If we do count chorus fruit again, we're at 76. I don't think we're gonna be able to keep up. We might. I'm gonna probably the first thing I'm gonna need to do is raise the ceiling in the current farm and see if I can get more chorus fruit out of that. If not, I might have to make an even larger farm. So I don't know 100% what I'm going to do there. I had more mana than this a moment ago. Is my orchid really using that much? It's only run a couple of times. Anyway, turn you off for now. Yeah, so today we're just gonna do some monitoring, probably do a little bit of building while we keep an eye out. I only have the one Shulk-Me-Not running. It's like I said, I'm kind of nervous about keeping up with the chorus fruit demand. Let's go harvest the chorus flower farm that I have, and then we'll keep an eye on it again. Hello, Sapopa. Good night. Good to see you this morning. So just go through here, break all the flowers. Try to get all of them. And, then come back through and get all the fruit. Hey, Warlord. Hello, Golden Lion. All right. Everything up, replant. Again, this is just our supplemental extra farm. We got 53 flowers there. That's very nice. Almost double what we have planted. fruit, on the other hand, is a concern. Okay, because this is just, I don't know. I need to, like I said, I need to raise the ceiling, see if they grow a little bit taller in the 5 minutes. What is the modder item? It switches your tool to one that works. It is a bauble from Botania. It's the Ring of Correction. It switches based on what you're looking at. It's like there, it switches to the pickaxe because that's what harvests that. Yeah. See, some of these are maxing out at here. If I could raise the ceiling, I might be able to get a bit more coarse fruit out of it in the 5 minutes. I don't know how much more, but hopefully more. I don't want to do a larger farm if I can help it, because the flowers cost mana to create, and it's just not a cost I want to have. If I can just make it taller. See, a lot of these are stopping here. Yeah, I don't want to use the zero tick mechanic. I'm pretty sure it still works in 112 where you just push the end stone back and forth. I think that's what it is. You push the end stone back and forth. Hi, Darkwing. You push new endstone under the flower each time, so not as cheaty, but still fast. I was pretty sure I just said that, unless she means something else. Like if I had endstone here and endstone there, if I just used a piston and pushed it back and forth, I think that's the little method that would force it to grow fast. Alright. Under the flower itself? Yeah, I have purple stained glass here. To help make the stuff grow straight. Oh, yeah, that sounds like too complicated of a mess for me, Warlord. Too complicated of a mess. Alright. So it's been about 5 minutes. Where are we with chorus fruit? 167. So we're up by 60? From the last time. And it's going to use 40 to okay. So that might be okay? Maybe? I'm really nervous about this one, so that's why I've been babysitting it. I haven't been babysitting it for long. But we also need to finish this hall. We need to get a ceiling in here. These guys are still just slowly running, which is fine. I don't think we are any closer really for any advancements. I have another mana pool of the for the Narslimus. I'm up to 5. And then the rest of these we're still chugging along. Oh, we're halfway done with the cake. And halfway done with the Rosa Arcana. So blue-white color scheme looks nice. Oh, thank you! Just something basic, simple. I wanted this to be like old diners. You have the blue plate special. That's kind of was my inspiration for this room. Yeah. If this takes around 5 minutes to do its whole process, that's beneficial to us because it takes 5 minutes to do one harvesting process of the chorus farm. I know this takes a minute, converting these guys to shulkers. So if I have it running slow enough for the mana spreader that it takes 4 minutes to empty the flower, that would be awesome. We might not ever be able to run the second one. We might only be able to run one. Right now, one is where we're trying to hold steady. Trying. See, because if we come back here... 190. Was that more than last time? Yeah, that's good news. We'll have to just keep an eye on that. So, is there any danger if the system runs out? No. The flower will stop working. And instead of shulkers, I will get random mobs from the cocoons. So they'll just be random. We've had pigs and cows and chickens spawning here. So I'll get random mobs spawning there. So, and the flower will stop working. Yeah, no wither. Yeah, that would be bad, wouldn't it? How are we on diamonds? We almost out. Yeah, we have 2 diamonds left. Nerds. That's gonna be a problem. How many mana diamonds do we have? Because that's where we're using them. Okay, we're okay for a while for that. The cocoon is only passive mobs unless you feed them coarse fruit. And you can get villagers too if you feed it emeralds. We should have this turning on here pretty soon. The last time I looked... Oop. Okay, need to do that. Just got a text. My car is in the shop, and that was a text from the mechanic that I need to call them to approve work. So I'll have to do that. Could I set up a clock that only runs if you got enough chorus fruits controlled by a compare? Probably. I don't know how to do that. How do I do that? Let's go back here where the redstone is. Alright. Because it would be in this setup here that I would have to add that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I'm pretty sure I know what I would need to do. I have one of those set up. I have many of those set up in my world. I'm just trying to figure out where in the current circuit that particular bit of redstone would go. Yeah. Space-wise, where would it go? Because I've got those things over here. What you're talking about. Here. That's the sort of thing that it would, similar sort of thing it would be. Because this is checking if there's not enough runes, it pushes this block into the circuit. So when the clock triggers, it makes another one. So that that's similarly along the same line of what you're talking about, is I would use a clock that piston would run off of a crystal cube with the chorus fruit, and when it had enough, this block would push over to allow the circuit to function. Just trying to figure out the space. There's really a bonus for me having spent so much time with this world, is that I have learned redstone to understand some very basic circuits, which was something that intimidated me when I first started this world. So I am very glad that I have taken the time to understand some things, because this stuff that I've set up, it's not like I copied it from somewhere. I had to learn to understand what they do. So, all right. If we were to set up something like that, what I would need to do is to interrupt the pulse coming out of here. Because if it were to run out of... if it runs out of mana, it is when it requests to do the process again. So that's what we would want to stop, and that's this right here. This causes the pulse. So we would need to figure out how to... Where in the world? I don't know if I've got the space for what I would want to do, and if... Because even if I did it vertically, I'm just trying to figure out where the sticky piston would go. I don't know. I think for now we're gonna leave it as is with just the one running, and if we have that much of a problem, then I might have to come in here and do the detect if there's enough chorus fruit before it runs. Alright, we're just gonna count again. 239, we're going up. We just went up by almost another 80. So for now, I'm comfortable. We'll leave that alone for now. We need to make some supplies. We need to make some containers. We need to make 6 more containers. No, 9 more containers. Let's take these out. We need to set up the 3x3 crafting for cellular blocks. Because if you recall correctly, we're working on the dandelion. If that's said correctly, dandelion. I'm going to say that that's probably what it is. Yeah, so we've got the sparks. We can get some more living rock. We're going to need some mana glass just for lighting up the area. We need a hopper and a crafty crate and a bunch of corporea funnels. Dandy life bomb? Eh. The final flower. We need the final flower. Alright, so 6, 9 funnels. And over here we need 1, 2, 3, 8 birch wood and 20. Whoop. Oh dear God, how are we out of iron? Seriously. We really are out of iron. I don't have a bucket crafter. 3, 3, 3. There, I've got all the villagers I need. So why has this stopped working? Wooden doors. I haven't, no, I don't have any wooden doors near here. Or at least, no, I'm pretty sure that, Where do I have wooden doors? I have wooden doors. Oh, but those are Malays doors. Those don't count. I don't have iron golems. The iron golems are not spawning. Because it's just a lava killing mechanism. I haven't put any doors anywhere. I'm just trying to think here. The pigmen die by a flower. First, we need to get rid of that. Why are you in there? Why are you placing the peonies? Because that's full, that's why. Yeah. That flower in there, right there, is what kills the zombie pigmen. Well, that would explain why I'm not getting XP here. We need to fix that. Nope, the hoppers are all empty. So I'm just not getting I'm not getting iron golems. I don't know why I'm not getting iron golems. No, I've got all the villagers and hi Fokendov. Alright, first we're gonna take out some of these. And get rid of you. No. Stop placing peonies there. That's such a problem. Whatever. I give up on you. Okay. Do I have some here. Let's at least get that running. I don't know. I don't have any doors anywhere down here. Intentionally. These doors over here are Malay's doors, so they don't count. And the doors that are back here have been here since the start of the game, before I had an iron farm at all. So I don't think they count. I think they're way too far away. And there's no villager down here to detect those. The only villager I have is down here is this guy that's been here forever. And there's no doors. So I don't know what happened or why my iron golem farm stopped working. So yeah. Try breaking and replacing the doors. Whoop. I don't think it matters which way these go. Do I have to replace, do them on all four sides? Let me in, let me in. Well, so that should cause one set to spawn, I would think. I don't know if I really want to try and mess with this any further and just have to go mining. Ugh. I don't know why it stopped. It's been stopped for a while apparently in order for me to run out of iron. I don't know what you're talking about, Golden Lion. Ooh, dang it. I think I'm just gonna leave it for now and do some mining. Run my orchid or something. Something else I've done is I dug out the chunk above the slime farm. So that's my slime farm down there. I did have to interrupt the underground streams to do so, but yeah, so that's my slime chunk down there for my Narslimus. Which you can see, it's right there. So yeah, I may just have to do some mining. Let's do count again. 143, so we're down again. And the other problem that we were experiencing was we were running out of mana in this pool. Looks okay currently. Yeah. Still looks to be running okay. So. I mean, we'll get to doing the dandelion, the final flower here eventually. Let's not carry that because that causes things to be really slow. I need to do the cells. What we've got going on over here. I need to set up the cell crafting. I need to set up the actual flower crafting, which includes Ender Air. Now, I think I have like 3 stacks of Ender Air, so we may not need more Ender Air, but all of the rest of the stuff is automated. So we just need to create up the crafting of the flower. And down here, I need to put the cell blocks in all those places. Put the flower up there and the flower up there, and I think I should be able to just run it. I don't know if once the cell blocks are placed, if it just automatically starts. I'm gonna guess. Does the game just start once the cell blocks are in play? If there's a flower? That's what I wonder. This game board is copied from somebody else, with the blocks in the way and whatnot. So we're just doing someone else's design. That's a lot of them stacked up there. I thought we would need to... We might need to just decrease the time. The problem I've got going on is that there's more than 60 flowers here, and so there's usually like 3 that aren't running consistently. I think the dandelion starts after receiving a redstone pulse. See, that's something we'll have to look into. The actual flower receives a redstone pulse. Yeah, you say yeah. While the flower has a redstone signal, twice every second it'll step the game. So it needs to have a redstone signal. I'm guessing I could just apply a redstone lever to the bottom of the block. You think it needs to be a pulse? Well, I can do a hourglass, which I have one in my inventory. So let's just go put it over there, and maybe that'll trigger me to go, okay, you need to... Because the book says while it has a redstone signal. It doesn't say while it's receiving pulses, but who knows? While the flower has a redstone signal, that is likely the mod pack I will be playing, Darkwing. Enigmatica 2 normal mode. That is very likely the next pack I'll be picking up. Gotta learn those mods. Maybe I'll watch a video or two and see what they do as far as adding redstone to the flower. I don't think I can put it on any of these blocks. I think because these are the blocks that when the cell blocks hit them, they get consumed. And if I had a lever there, it would take up a spot, a consumable spot. So I just have to do... I'd have to put the redstone here. Oh, all the stuff to prepare for that. This is officially running, I believe. I took the mana that comes out of, which might be a problem. Yeah, that actually might be a problem. Yep, see, they're not being killed because that guy has no power. I'll need to tweak that just a little bit. That's out of mana anyhow. Oh, somehow it got mana. Anyway, I have it sort of running. Yeah, it's killing things, collecting some mana, and I think it goes into the mana spreader, into the Living Wood avatar first. There goes the Shulk Me Not, so let's count. 153. I need iron, because I wonder how much of that iron became mana steel, which we need. You know what? That is probably where all of our iron is gone. Now that I think about it, the Rosa Arcanas are being used more, and the Rosa Arcanas need mana runes, which need 5 mana steel each time I craft it. There are 9 in here that are running all of the time now, even if it's not got anything to kill. Well, that's a waste. There must be a mob over there. So that's probably it. Okay, we got one being made right now. So I got 3 things being made right now. We have a wrath. Oh, we just had a fire made. Oh, we've got a winter being made now. There's 2 over there running, isn't it? What is that one? What is that one? It is that Envy? Yeah, it's Envy. Why aren't you working? You're not receiving... I wonder... I need to go look at that. Why that one did not... Are you stuck? Looks stuck. I wonder why it got stuck. Anyway. Oh, hello. Nine. There you go. Let's put these somewhere else for now. Well, there's another shulker. Take care, Warlord. We're just running around my world anyway. Trying to make sure things continue to function. Yeah. 26. We're down to 26 chorus fruit. We had 150. this would be nice to keep a smaller supply. We only have enough to run that Shulk-Me-Not one more time. In this case. Unless this harvests a huge amount. Yeah. Alright, so I don't have the time to do it at the moment because my grind stream is almost over and I do need to call the car place back. Between today and hopefully Thursday's stream, I will raise the ceiling and see if they grow a little taller during their 5-minute growth cycle that I've got it set at. There are 32 plants in there. I don't want to increase that because just the mana cost for that is just not something I'm comfortable with. So we'll raise it. I'll raise it like 5 blocks and see if they go taller, and that would help grow. That would help grow these the fruit quantity. I'm going to go take the Shulk-Me-Not out of the timer that requests a new one after an hour. Until after I do the coarse fruit farm again, increase the height of it. Alright, so I need you. Where'd you go? Don't you dare. No, 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 no! Ah, now you can't place there. Okay, so yeah, it's not a big deal. These will just be passive whatevers. I'll need to kill them. And before I can place another flower there, I'll just need more pod soul put there. But that'll prevent it from happening again, of course. So, woo, we're gonna have something there. But that's turned off now. So, I'm gonna make that change to my coarse fruit farm. And, yeah. Oh, I wanted to tell you in case I didn't. I increased the wheat farm by 1 layer to try to build that up a little bit. I won't know how well that's doing for a little while. But yeah, we are almost done. So these little hiccups and these issues and whatnot, once I get the Dandelion running so that I could just let it run, I'm going to call the pack successfully done, and all it would need to do is just sit around and wait for mana to collect, and that's not fun. So, yeah, I'm going to call it here for today, folks. I will see you hopefully on Thursday morning for another morning grind. Have a good week, and I will see you then. Take care, folks. Bye.